Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. If you folks are new here, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and join me along here. Now, we're just going to quickly put up that to-do list on the screen so you folks can see what we left off with last time, what's still left to do, and what we're working on. We were in the middle of doing this task here. Just making this a little bigger, and then we're planning on pumping all of that water into this basin. I know there's that polluted water here that I'd also, in an ideal world, like to get rid of, but hey, one thing at a time. We've also been working slowly but surely on these little units here, getting the deodorizer set up, but we've got a little bit of a predicament here because the wiring is not hooked up. We shut it off a little while ago, and I'm just gonna fix that by cutting it here and by hooking up a new wire right here. So we're just also gonna finish, we're gonna finish this here and put in some new tile. We're also going to put that on a 9 so that that gets done. And we, of course, want to make sure we have a new pump system in place for when we are destroying this, because I don't want to deal with a mess. I don't want to deal with a mess. It will be chaos already, and quite frankly, I don't want it to be a huge amount of chaos. Also, Good. I was concerned for a second. There's ice in here, and the problem is, I was rethinking this over here. Because we've got water, right, just kind of sitting in here, and I'm wondering if it's like falling in here and freezing, and if that is germed, because the water has germs, so that is not great, but hey, it is what it is. Okay. Also, just check this real quick. We've got a little bit of hydrogen stored up. That pump isn't doing anything. Okay, so another thing. I had screwed this up and I put in the wrong wiring. So we're going to fix that. We're going to put this here, and we are going to put this here. Or actually, let's just put... I don't need one there. I can just put one right beside the battery. Who is suffocating and why? Okie dokie. Somebody deconstruct that, please. I wasn't expecting people to trap him in there. Okay. Oh my god. Why are they breaking stuff already, eh? Why are they breaking stuff already? These folks are just wild in here, I swear. They just do whatever they please. They're wild. They're wild little units, and they must be stopped. They must be stopped. So, good, he's not dead. In an ideal world, I would like to fix that up, but in the meantime, let's just set somebody to crush that up, crush a little bit more gold for me, and crush a little bit of iron, and some tungsten, just so I've got a little bit of everything. Let's deconstruct. Ooh, no, let's not deconstruct that. Okay. Made it the right thing. Okay, good. Somebody put this on a 9 and that on a 9, please. Actually, that one doesn't need to be on a 9 quite. Yeah, well, maybe it does. I don't know. Okay, good. So they're doing their thing. I just can't have anybody peeing in suits, you know what I mean? Oh. Interesting. Why so much polluted water? Also, we're going to set this up with actual water going forward. The polluted water will be dropped out of there. And then this bad boy as well must be set up. These are all of those items that we're doing. So green is out. Yes. Green is out. So we're going to actually pop it right into the out here, and we're actually just going to do a liquid bridge so it doesn't get confused. So that'll be hooked up there, and then we need an in So the in will be set up from, well, I suppose I could take the in from there. And we'll run the in right across. Sure, why not? Let's just do that. So that'll be prepared. The power doesn't appear to be connected to it, mostly because it will absolutely destroy the system. That's fine. We will deal with that when the time comes. I'd like to finish up this. This is kind of the main, one of the main tasks today, alongside building additional power supplies. So a little bit of an issue is that we are running low on the natural gas. I think we all know that. We all knew it. It is staying consistently true and accurate. Just so we're all on the same page. What is this wiring that's being heavy watt conductive wire? I believe that is the incorrect wire. Heavy watt, we just need heavy watt wire. We don't need the conductive wire. We can just use the regular one. Although, perhaps I will need to use gold on it so it does not melt. We'll use a little bit of gold on that. Hopefully it's not, you know, too problematic. And then, let me do, let me just do this. Okay. And I'll put that all up as a 9 as well. So this is all my efforts to combat silly polluted oxygen. Let's go and switch this over to gas. As you can see, there is polluted oxygen galore in here, and my plan is to fend it all off so that when I break into here, as I continue down to the petroleum biome, I will not need to deal with such silliness. And in fact, I will also build one here because screw them, I don't want to deal with it. So let's do this, and of course set up the wire through here, and yeah, just right through there. They're only 5 watts, so I'm not too worried about the power consumption, but it is still somewhat stressful. Okay. So we're also going to have somebody running in the wheel now, which is not terrible, but you know, it is needed. So people are going to need to run in the wheel. It's going to be a 9 priority item or an 8 priority item. So someone will hopefully always be doing that task to, again, better alleviate our stresses around the gas, which is not being pumped in there, but will be pumped in there in a moment. So let's see here. The out is the green, so I would need to just go green into, quite frankly, this pipe right here, actually. Okay. So for now, we will set up a ventilation pipe out of here and into, well, there, I guess. That is horrible. I could do it down here, but can they get there? Waiting delivery. Can they get there? That one's the unreachable one. Okay. But I can fix that with a ladder or two. All right. We'll get it sorted. We will get it sorted. So that is 9. Is this also a 9? No, it's a 5. Okay, that's why that would explain why they haven't done it yet. Okay. So, looking at that, let's have them dig this out because this isn't needed in here. And quite frankly, I think we are going to need to speed up our process of getting this hooked up. So you can be powered actually just by this section. That should be fine. I don't think I would ever really want to turn this pump off. I think it would be silly for me to do that. I think it's basically a requirement to have it run. So let's get them zooming through that. Good. And we're going to deconstruct these 2 tiles because they are not needed. They are genuinely not needed. Perhaps 9 is a little bit too onerous a number for them. Maybe I should be keeping it low. I don't know. Let's do that. I don't like that this is open, so we're going to close it back off. I know they love going down there that way, but it is not... I don't want there to be pee in this and then roll down. And that is also where the pitcher pump comes in. The pitcher pump is actually going to be removed as well. I do see a little bit of an issue if they may have problems getting across, because I don't think they can climb all the way over. I don't know. Okay. Good, that's done. What are they all up to? They're up to fixing this. Is this pumping in a way that I want? Yes, I suppose it is. So what this is doing is it's transferring natural gas from these 2 reservoirs down to the other 4. It'll fill up, you know, in order. It doesn't really matter which. I'm not too fussed. Or actually, maybe... Looks like it's just filling up 1. Okay, that's fine. So that'll help continue feeding into this. But what this does show is how dire the levels are. We have about 2 full ones left. So 2 full ones is not a very good amount for us. We're also going to start using coal a little bit as well. It's, you know, we can put it at 95, and because it's hooked up with the automation, it'll be all right. We have insufficient coal though. So we need to... No, we don't have insufficient coal. Somebody just needs to get off their ass and fucking throw it in there. Come on, you guys can go and get coal, you silly fucks. I know you can. All of my coal lies over there. Well, I know they can get over there because they've done it before. They would just need to dig, not dig, but dance down. Okay, good. So far, so good. Getting things done in a somewhat timely fashion. I do, however, want to hook up this piping. I don't think... Yeah, okay. This can go here. This is going to need to jump over 1. Where's my jump? Liquid bridge. Jump that way. And hook up right there. And then this one here is going to do, you know, a jump as well. It's unfortunate that we need to use so many jumps. I know they're not pretty, but they are what is needed. So let's put all of this on a 9. I'd really like to get this done, just so that we can have that set up and finished. This I'm not too worried about, and this I'm also not too worried about. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set up this stuff. So the polluted water is going to slowly start traveling through the liquid reservoirs, and it will be cleaned up. That's my plan. It might be a bad plan, but we're testing a theory. We're testing a theory. I haven't looked to see if this functionality works, but it is an idea that I have, and an idea we shall explore. What is this water? A little odd. Clean it up, I guess. I suppose I could also be mopping up that water, which is interesting. I'm not going to do it, but I could mop it up instead of having it be dealt with like that. Okay. So that's not even hooked up anymore. Grand. Unreachable. Why is it unreachable? Can you folks genuinely not run through this? Somebody run through that, please. And let me take a quick look at... Let me take a quick look at the piping here. Where's the pipe? There we go. Okie dokie. So that looks... Oh gosh, it's not done yet. You unreachable digging bastards. Once that's... I bet you anything. Once that's gone, they can reach it. No, I was incorrect. It's okay. We'll set things up so that it can be done properly the way that it was supposed to be done. And, you know, again, they can at least now reach this, which is good. This as well, I would like to start pumping. Oh, you're not actually going to do anything. until I have... No, you are doing something. What the hell? Somebody build that. Somebody build all this so that we can build that. It's a task. It's getting done. It's getting done. And then the other thing, there's a hatch somewhere over here, I swear. I don't know where he went, but I want him. I want to wrangle the hatch. I think... What is this dig Aaron doing? Delete that. It is in one of these 2 holes. So I'm going to dig those out because I want to see if we can pull that hatch out. And if we can, that would be great because then we can start producing coal, which would be really good for this situation. Holy shit, is that dense or what? Wow. Yikes, that is kind of terrifying actually. Alright, my little friends, so let's see, can you build that and then that? Okay, this is amazing. So for the first time in forever, we have finally set up water dumping into here. So we're filling this back up again. This is super exciting. I'm really pleased about it. It's been a while. And I can't wait to open this area up and get access to all of this copper, coal, and gardening room. Really excited for it. Super duper excited for it. They're even doing this now because they're kind of running out of tasks. And I think this is a 5-level task. Yeah, so that'll be done soon too. And once it is, we're going to take the polluted water and we are going to start dumping it in here. Now, the out is green. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook it up directly and hook it up this way and hook it up this way. So thought it goes in and then goes back out. And in this process, while it is in here, it will turn into, well, it'll be cleared out of germs. That's the plan. The cold water already, like being in the cold, technically starts losing germs. And you can see just looking at it, the germ count is it going down? It is going down pretty steadily, which is good, but not fast enough for my liking because I would like to start using this water a little more. And this is a cost-effective manner that uses no electricity, really, and it'll be good, I think, for that process. Okay, just looking around, making sure everything's doing okay germ-wise. And then let's take a look down here. So just looking down here, I can see we still need to get the wire done. I'm going to set it all up as an 8 so they can start doing that process because I think this is set up now, which is good. And we will also, all of these things are dying. Are they fine? Oh, well, yeah, they don't actually need polluted water, so that's good. Is there still hydrogen in this pipe? A little bit. A little bit. I would like to take more hydrogen and slam it down there, please. And has anybody been running in this wheel? Somebody go run. Run in that. Somebody do it. I think I need to put these 95 and then should everything be like 80 or something? I don't know. I think they all need to be put on the same numbers in order to be effective. Let's do 80. Okay, there we go. All right. Give me out of this. Jeez. Okay. All right. And temperature-wise, base still cool. Still cool. Very cool over here. Kind of warm over here. A little concerning. The refined carbon is pretty hot, but I'm not surprised by that. It was kind of necessary. Oh. Let me just pause this for a second. I did forget. Number one, what the fuck is that? Huh. Very interesting. I wonder what that would do. Now, I was told in the comments, thank you as always for leaving super helpful comments. I always appreciate it, and it is always so helpful for me because I'm learning this game, and there are obviously people with a ton more information out there than I. But if I go in here, and I think it is under status, you can see the geysers that are on the planetoid. So we've got, natural gas, cool steam vent, leaky oil, salt water, and oil reservoirs. So this is interesting. There are also 11 unknown geysers. Now, I have found, one of these, I think two of these, one or two of these, one of those. I don't think I've actually found one of those, but it lets me know what's here to find as well. It looks like there's copper meteor showers, ice meteor showers, and slimy meteor showers, which is super interesting. But something else that I was told was that there are just off to the right of this, here, there is a teleporter, and I just can't see it yet. And it is a teleporter off to another planetoid, which would be very, very fun to go and inspect. Hello, little piece of fish. So with that, we're going to continue through the evening, so I don't need to look at this darkness anymore, and finish cleaning this area up. Because there was another comment, or the same comment, my apologies, same comment, that suggested I throw the chlorine bits that are off-gassing into a storage chest underwater, which is a brilliant idea. That way we reduce how much chlorine is being offed over here. Okay, so we only have one left. Wow, that is brutal. Meteor showers. Okay, so that would be what we saw on the screen on the map. Oh, that is so cool. It doesn't show what type, which is interesting. That's probably because I can't see it. As well, we're going to deconstruct this at a 9, and we need to keep an eye on it because I don't think they'll be able to get across. So right after we deconstruct that, we're going to pause. We're going to let them build new tiles there. So let's just have those be 9s as well. Oh, they can run up top. Okay, good. Good. But we'll have them build it off anyway. Also, I think I broke a... Oh, I did. Yeah. Well, that's not a big deal. We're also just going to... Might as well clean up some of this piping. I don't know why some of it's here. I don't really remember all the reasoning behind some of it. But anyways, we're going to deconstruct some useless stuff that's in here to clean it up a bit, which makes my life just easier in the long run. Now, the gas, I have been kind of... One is going that way. Is any going over here? The third... Hello? Are you not going to send any... Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just snip this so that half at least goes into the coop. Ah. Checks out. Checks out. Let's just do that real quick. No, don't replace anything. For the love of God, just let it do its thing. Good. Good. Okay, so we're at least pumping a little bit of hydrogen over. I know, though, that this is not exactly an effective use of our resources because there's not a lot of hydrogen up there. So I'm gonna do that. That'll let it stop. It'll do its thing for a minute. And let's take a look at some of the other things on our list. Alright, so I took a look at the list, and one of the things that I have been wanting to do for a while is set us up with a beautiful little bedroom situation. They have not had beds. They have not had their own rooms for many a moon. So we're going to just dig this area out and start moving towards building bedrooms. And I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I have a dream for it, but they can also only they can only be so small. They need to be sizable enough. So you'll see, where is bedroom? Private bedroom, minimum of 24 tiles, which is huge. It is a huge size. So let's see. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I get a notification while I'm building this out that somebody's trapped. And I'm like, oh, electrical, who's trapped? Then I click on it and it's fucking me because somebody, fucking idiot, decided to rip this up. So let's have them build this so that he can be freed. Maybe we'll just dig this out actually. Let's cancel this so he can dig himself out here. And there's our fucking hatch, you little shit. I have been looking for you for so long. I knew you were around. I just couldn't figure out where you ran off to. Oh, don't climb up me, you fucking silly bastard. Are you gonna jump down now, please? Oh my heavens. I don't know what they're up to. Anyway, let me explain what's happening here. So, we're building the rooms, alright? This is one room here. It's 4 tiles high, 5 tiles wide. So 24 tiles. 25 tiles, sorry. And then, you know, we're going to do that again. I figure width over height because that way I can fit more stuff in it. And we're going with the smallest room size. So unfortunately, I can't really fiddle with it any more than that. But then the thought is that I'm able to build a second room over on this side. And here's how this is going to work. Okay. So we're going to have a room here. We're going to have a room here. Right? And so room, room, room. And then the rooms will also be on top as well. So we've got 5 of them, so we need to build 5 rooms. We're slowly working towards it. That is the plan here. Now, if somebody could wrangle this thing, please. I don't know why you weren't wrangling it, you motherfucker. There you go. Now he's just tied up and he's happy about it though. Little weirdo. He's gonna break free. Okay, if you could if you could please drop him off, that would be phenomenal. I don't know what's wrong with them. They're so bad at everything. How's power? Electricity is fine, yes. Seemingly. We've got the hydrogen generator, which is freaking out a little bit. Let's turn this on for a second. Will not step away from it. I'll just take a gander at what I'm gandering at. Natural gas is kind of still where we left it, so that's a good sign. I wonder if anybody's been running in that generator. Now I'm going to turn that off. And maybe I should put in another battery. I don't know. I don't think... Could I put in another battery? I really don't want to. Must be built in an unoccupied... Must be built in an unoccupied space. Apparently that space is considered occupied. Love that. That's funny. Let's do this. I don't really want to... I would like to keep this clear. This is kind of the whole thing here. Let's build a little bit, perhaps a little bit more battery-wise here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we could fit 6 batteries in there, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I'll let them decide if that's what they want to do. I'm going to go take a look at some other stuff over here. So digging down is the next thing that's on my mind, but my problem is still, is the gas bad? Because digging down, I don't want to screw this up. I don't really want to deal with slime lung, but I might have to. So we're gonna just say screw it and dig them down there. What is the status of slime lung? Only on those. Okay, so that's good. I'm doing quite the job avoiding it. That is task 1, avoid slime lung. But we'll rip this open to free this heavy gas and see what happens. As well, sulfur. Can I do anything with you? Byproduct of natural gas. No, not really. Okay. Well, you know, it is what it is. That room is stinky. That room is stinky. It's weird. I find it strange that not natural gas. I find it strange that polluted oxygen doesn't really move very far. It just kind of, I think it like swaps with close tiles. Because look, it's not moving closer. It's not moving up. It's just kind of halted wherever those are. And this one is fantastic. 10 out of 10. I think it's because there's no real movement anywhere else. I'd love to pump the rest of it out. I'd love to get the rest of it out of the base. It's fine for now, but I hate it. This is good, though. This is really good. This is now becoming oxygen instead of polluted. And then we had plans with this, which is that we wanted to use the what is it? You are consumable, right? Bleach stone. Please fill that with bleach stone, and we are actually going to click store on all of this so that they do that. You're gonna run in the wheel. Somebody running in the nope, nobody's running in the wheel. Okay, I don't think I should have that attached to the automation grid, because by the time they get to it, they're not doing it and they're just wasting time. So I think it would be good to do this. Remove you to 5. We'll have you in case of emergency. It's still there, so it's not a terrible situation, but I would like somebody to build me a new one. And then heavy watt wire. Heavy watt wire, yeah, let's do that as well. And again, we'll set that up as a 9 priority. And so they'll build that. Have they? Wow, they really went ham in there. Okay. Have we loaded this with bleach stone? Good. Nice. Oh, this is cleared out pretty much. That's very impressive. Let me dig this for a second. See if it'll fall down at all into that spot. Just wondering. I'm pretty sure it won't, and I'll have to dump it in here, which is fine. There are germs in here, which is unfortunate. But I think I'll just end up making a chlorine reservoir probably right here, to be honest, to deal with that, because it's been I haven't been able to get rid of the germs in a normal situation. Just having it sit. I thought they might die off by themselves, but they have not. So that's life. Okay, so good on this. Where can I pump more water from? Hey, that wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually. Is just jumping right in there. Although somebody would be stupid and probably pee in there, which would also not be ideal. Let's have that be a 9 so that they can get in there. Yeah, okay. So, oh, it is falling down. Okay, good. So that's actually sucking up a little bit of the water. That's phenomenal. Let's actually dig the whole thing out. Why not? And we get a new printable. All right, tell me your secrets. No. Yeah, I know. I just wish it was less time. Oh, hello. Oh, that's algae. I thought perhaps it had given me poop. It has not. Poop coal, you little bastard. Poop coal. Alright, he's groomed. He's groomed. We'll put that as a 7 task, actually, to make sure it stays that way. Man's got to stay clean, you know what I'm saying? And let's actually granite the whole ceiling. That's not unreachable. Okay, good. Granite the whole ceiling so this stays the way that it should. And you're stressed out of your mind? Inimeal. Inimeal. Or unideal, I should say. Words are... Oh, hello. That was really not something I wanted you to do, but if you insist, fine. We're going to turn that off now. And we'll just have them mop it up. Also, I know I'm supposed to be going down to the petroleum biome, and I've been sidetracked by so many other things this episode. We're getting there. We're getting there, I swear. Just give me 5 more minutes of pure fuckery and I'll be good. All right, let's set this up so that they run and do that task as well. We'll reduce everything else. Everything else isn't that important. Ultimately, I'll start leaving things on 5s because I'm not worried about most of the other things. I think where we've gotten is very reasonable, and I also think that we can deconstruct this pump. So this is good. We're going to be running the rest of this down as well. I'm thinking, you know, somehow probably going around the side or something, probably over here, so that I don't get germs in here, because it's just, I don't want to deal with germs in this water. That is the one thing that I don't want to do, but I do want to pump more stuff in there. So let's see here as well. If I pumped out, just thinking, so let's say I pumped out polluted water, and I had it like sorted and stuff and all that fun jazz in here. Clean water could easily be dumped in here and recirculated. I could dump it into the system somewhere over here. Okay, it could be done. And what's going on with this? You just need wiring, and then you can make, oh god, you can make some real good shit, can't ya? Gold? Oh, really? Copper ore to copper. Iron to steel. I'm just thinking about how much power this requires. It requires a lot of power. Like, we're talking the load of this. Oh my gosh. It would need to actually be hooked up to its own unique one, which is great because I could place it here. Although, how the hell am I supposed to deal with it? Couldn't I just take it directly from the power supply? Actually? Like, if this was moved... Oh, can I even move that, though? That's the problem. That's the important one, too. That's the one that can't move. Are you still pumping? No. Okay, good. You should probably actually pump a little bit of that out, actually. Oh, natural gas is running low. That isn't great. Somebody go run on that fucking wheel, please. Somebody gonna run on the wheel? You're gonna run on the wheel. Good, run on the wheel. Someone's gonna just be running on that wheel probably the whole time. Because now it's not hooked up to the automation wire. Because if it was hooked up to the automation wire, we would have some serious issues. So this one is gonna be at 85 is what that'll be at, and someone will run on that whenever time is needed. So this, I'm thinking, best solution for this guy here is using a heavy watt wire. The only issue is I need to, like, sneak it around. Can I put a... Or I can do a conductive wire, actually. Although... that doesn't solve my issue. I think this might, well, I mean, I'm not urgently in need of this, so I think I'll have to figure it out on my own time. I don't need to waste your folks' time as I try and figure out the best way to get electricity over to that. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an issue. But what I can say is we can take heavy watt wire. Confidently, I can say this. We can take heavy watt wire and throw it over that way. And, yeah, it's gonna have to come directly from the power source. Yeah, so I need to move this one. It's power supply. Tricky but doable. Tricky but doable. It'll just need a little bit of swapping going on. It's not horribly difficult. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. I can do it. Okay, yeah, I see what I need to do. Alright, fuck me. God damn it. Why is everything so difficult? Why does everything need to be so fucking complicated? Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, I see how I can do it. Okay, good. Okie dokie. I don't know what the fuck they did that whole day. I have no clue what they were up to. I wasn't paying enough attention. They're working on the bedrooms. That's good, I suppose. Okay, did they dig down? They did. Look at them dig down here like that. Ugh, 10 out of 10. Go Dupes. Like, look at them absolutely just slam that shit out. How is the... Yeah, how is that gas situation? Oh, okay. Alright. I'm wondering if I just... Honestly, wondering if I just release the natural gas to let it just fall down there. And that way it'll force out more of the... Although it is, the carbon dioxide in here is good. That is good, actually. I think I'm satisfied with those results. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the teleporter. There we go. Okay, so... Where does it take me? It takes me to Curdial. And Curdial is this radioactive crust, geodes, and quite a few geysers. Iron meteor shower, and it has a forest and a rust biome and swampy. But the forest is cool. There's the tree I could never find. So that could give us access to lumber, which would let us use the lumber burner or biomass. Is that what it is? And this is what the bad boy looks like. Interesting. Huh. Oh my god, there's so much uranium. Oh my gosh. How radioactive is this thing? Not that radioactive. I would be afraid of sending somebody over here. I think they might die. That would be my fear. That would be my fear. Is it cold? Oh. It's burr in the outside. The space vacuum is cold. Alright, how do I get back to my own island? Oh, and then there are 2 new objects, and oh my gosh, the space map must be huge. There is so much to do here. Oh my heavens. Okay, well, let's continue onwards. Let's see what can be done. Can we dig? Can we go? Can we get down here? And should I just say screw it and dig it out? Let me actually, you know what? Germ covered duplicates. Because I'm gonna have chlorine, right? And I could just dig out the slime lung. I might just take the L on it. I might just dig out the slime lung. You know what? What am I doing? Seriously. What am I doing? Yeah. That didn't need to be dug out, actually, but fine. So, yeah. Let's do that. And I'm thinking another one maybe there as well. Just 9 them both. And then they'll take... They just need... Right? Like you just need... Where's my... Hand sanitizer when passing by. Perfect, yeah. Disease clinic. Sick bay. Okay. Yeah, alright. I think it's time to do that. Also, I should really snag... Okay. There's no alert happening. Okay, good. You should be setting the direction to left. And you can also be setting to left. And let's put that on 9 and put that on 9. Are they both? They're both awaiting delivery of bleach stone. And I'm assuming you're going to collect bleach stone is what I'm going to go on a limb and guess. Yes. We don't have a lot of bleach stone, but there is bleach stone nonetheless. Let's cancel all of the... Sure. Yeah, I'll cancel that too. It doesn't make sense to have it asked to be collected still. No oxygen. Yeah, I know. Are you needing oxygen? I don't really think you need oxygen, so I'm just not going to do anything about it. I am a bad person at times, just so everyone's aware. I don't listen to them. They owe me their lives. I am their master. They are my little units, and they must do as they are told. Hello. Stupid fucking rats. Okay. So this is it. It is time. It is time to level 9 all of that. And what we're going to do, we're also going to hook up the fire pole here, and we're going to level 9 that as well, and level 9 that too. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to be taking slime. To avoid slime lung, we're going to be slamming it into this storage bin, all right? This storage bin is going to be underwater. Well, actually, no, we're not going to slam it into that storage bin. Why would I do that? That would be silly. We're going to slam it into a storage bin down here, because this would be wiser, because that way I can keep it submerged. That's my plan. Keep that submerged, dig it down, worst case scenario, then I have a ladder, and yeah, then we'll have a ladder that goes down. We'll keep it filled with water, an extra tile above it, and then it can't do anything. Boom, done, problem solved. Slime lung averted and destroyed. Okay, good. So we're gonna set all of that up. And we are going to, I don't know why this is set up like this. This is kind of silly to me. That should also exist. Because there's no, right? We're good. There's no polluted. Yeah, there's not really polluted. And choose a blueprint. Oh, you know what we need? We need a snazzy suit. Because we need somebody else in a snazzy suit. And we don't actually need to put anybody in a suit. We need a new dupe. It's decided. It's just decided. That's how it is now. That's how it is. We need to collect a new duplicate and throw them in there. Now, while they're doing all of that kind of prep work down there, we can throw in a, where's that private bedroom? No cot. It needs a minimum of 2 decor items and has back wall tiles. Okay. So it can't be a cot, but it can be a ladder bed. Oh, it can be a ladder bed, and you know what? It can be a ladder bed. That is so stupid. I can't fucking believe I'm doing that. You know, it's not my fault, I suppose. They did this to me. They made me who I am, you know? I blame them, to be honest. Do I even need, you just need iron. That seems so stupid. You don't need refined. Oh, you do need refined. Don't want you to use that. You're gonna use copper. What the fuck's wrong with you? You're not using iron on that. You're gonna use the thing that makes it look pretty. So we'll take the ladder. Fucking, I can't believe I'm making the ladder bed in the fucking. You know what? It's fine. It is the best I can think of doing. Perhaps a 9 level is silly, but we'll put it in. And then they need 2 decoratives and they need drywall behind it. Now, I personally don't know what to do, but I think I'm going to put their bedrooms as purple for fun. Because what is it? Does the color matter? It doesn't matter. A wallpaper with a diagonal stripe. I don't know. Let's try the purple wallpaper and we'll see how they feel about it. And by they, I mean me, because they don't really matter. Alright. And back down here. Back down here. So that appears to be ready. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to put in that organic slime. Alright. And then we're going to... Oh, should we do it this episode? I don't know if there's enough time to warrant starting this process today. Hello. Run, little man, run. And let's get that wiring set up. I don't feel like I should start it today. I mean, I can show you my plan. Down is my plan. We are so close. Oh my gosh, we're so close to getting in there. Wow, I cannot wait. So, slime, yeah, there's quite a bit of slime we'll have to rip through. It is what it is. And honestly, we're going to rip through here, I think. But I don't know what to do with all of this polluted water. Perhaps I need to off it here first. Or I dig down, I don't deal with that water, and I dig this way. And I go right down the center here. Right here. This would be my thought right here. Alright, so I'm back with a... Well, I had a plan not to touch the slime today, but it appears that I'm an idiot. So, somebody has destroyed a bit of slime, which is not ideal. Please sweep that up. That is the more important task. No, the sweeping of the slime, please. The sweeping of the slime is very important, and I am panicking about it now. Please don't fuck me up like this. Alright, screw it. Well, they've done it. They've already done the damage. Might as well start doing it hardcore. Once they've set that up, we'll also swap those out for that. This is the more important one. So if you could do the 9-1 first, that would be the most ideal situation. So here's the plan for next time. We are going to break down here, okay? Dump all of this water down. And then we're going to dig out this way and dig down, because I don't want to deal with this water and flooding and blah, 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 blah. I don't want to deal with that. I don't have time for that. I don't have energy for that. We're going to do it this way because I'm a cheap little rat. And we're going to also, at the same time, probably set up a, as you can see, because I put wiring down, we're going to set up another one of those, a deodorizer right here or something like that. So I don't need to deal with constantly people not having breath. I don't know. It's begun. That is all I can say. And I'm hoping the slime lung does not travel into the base. So I think that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. If you folks are enjoying this series, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And as always, don't forget to leave any comments with tips, hints, or suggestions. They are always much appreciated, and they are always so helpful 100% of the time. They're fantastic. Please keep leaving those comments. And as always, thank you for stopping by. Happy you did, and I'll see you next time.